What's good, Skins fans? So we got some good news here. Kyle Smith was promoted to Vice President of Player Personnel. Before, he was formerly the Director of College Player Personnel, the scouting of college players personnel. I think that's the name, whatever. College scouting. So this is a good move. A lot of Skins fans are happy, man. I'm happy about this. I'm happy to see a guy who's worked hard. Started as an intern with the Redskins in 2011. Has worked his way up the ladder, has been promoted. Of course, his dad was a GM for the Vikings back in the day, I think. And now Kyle Smith has been promoted to our vice president of college scouting or college personnel and player personnel. So that's great news, man. We've let so many young guys out of the building. Sean McVay, Matt LaFleur, Kevin O'Connell, young coaches. Now we're letting Eric Schaefer walk. So many young, innovative minds. And now they said the NFC Championship is going to be against Kyle Shanahan versus Matt LaFleur. So we're finally keeping young, innovative minds in-house. Kyle Smith has done a pretty good job in drafting guys. Some of them have been a little injury-prone in here. You know, he drafted Darius Geis. He drafted Jonathan Allen, who's been pretty darn good. He drafted Jerron Payne, who's been really, really good. He drafted Terry McLaurin last year. He was instrumental in finding him, scouting him. Terry McLaurin in the third round. Montez Sweat, who in my opinion has been really, really good. I think he's going to be even better when he gets a defensive coordinator in Del Rio, who will not be dropping him back in coverage like our previous defensive coordinator. So he's found some hidden gems. Wes Martin's been pretty good for us. Cole Holcomb had a good year. Jimmy Moreland's been a bright spot here and there at times. There's some other guys. Ryan Anderson finally got a chance to play. Drafted Fabian Moreau, who had a pretty good year this year. The list goes on and on. I wrote some guys down. Tim Settleman's has been pretty good. Like I said, Wes Martin, Cole Holcomb. I even like Calvin Harmon. I like Calvin Harmon a lot. So this is good to see Kyle Smith being promoted. So this is a quick video. Let me know what you guys think. So he's not being named the GM. I think previously Doug Williams held this title. Basically, the player personnel, because he was the guy who pulled strings and made moves in getting. He was instrumental in signing Adrian Peterson. So that was a big Doug Williams move in signing Adrian Peterson. And this is kind of better structure. Now, we don't have a GM yet. We do not have a GM. We still don't have a GM. So that's a big question mark. And that needs to be somebody needs to be hired as GM. You know, and that's not going to happen until after the draft in April or probably May. We'll probably find a GM. So I kind of wish we had a GM now, but it is what it is. Kyle Smith has been making really good picks. And guess what, guys? We actually didn't hire somebody from the Panthers. Oh my gosh. You know, everybody's getting so hyped up and getting mad about that. You know, it is a little concerning, but you know, that's what coaches do. They want to bring their guys in, they want to bring their friends. People call it nepotism. I'm hearing Chris Cooley got hired as like an offensive assistant or quality control or whatever you call it. He's been hired as that. So I don't know if that's 100% true. I gotta check on that. I heard about Chris Cooley being hired somewhat, and then Ron Rivera hired his son to be some kind of quality control offensive person as well. So I mean, it just happens, you know. Ron Rivera and Ron we trust. He wants to bring in his guys, you know. Hashtag the Washington Panthers or Washington Crimson Tide, Washington Buckeyes, Washington Panthers, whatever you want to call this team. I trust the moves that we're making right now. I think Dan Snyder is finally starting to get it. He's starting to step back and make some smart moves. You know, would I have kept Kevin O'Connell? It's another conversation for another day. I kind of wish we would have, but it is what it is. I trust Scott Turner. We got to see what's going to happen. And we all like Kyle Smith. This is a good move. He's not being named the GM, which a lot of people speculated that he's going to be named GM, but he's not being named GM. He's going to be director or a vice president of player personnel and college personnel, so college scouting. So it's a good move. I think this is a good move. I think this is an A grade for this move in the front office. We're getting some smart guys in there, guys who know football. We got Bruce Allen up out of there, so this is a good move. Promoting somebody from within, a young mind, instead of letting them walk and dominate and get to the Super and take another team to the Super Bowl, just like Sean McVay did, and Kyle Shanahan has a chance to do that. Matt LaFleur has a chance to do that. So. We're actually keeping some young guys in here, some young, smart guys. So I like that. Let me know what you guys think about the move. All right, y'all. Hail to them Skins. Peace.